happy Wednesday to you. Thank you for tuning in and watching this devotional video. Today I want to talk to you about the routines that you and I have when we typically go through challenging times. For most of us, there are typical things that we do when we're challenged, when life pushes up against us. Some of us, we simply long for vacation. We go through a difficult time and we simply look ahead to that chance for us to get away and maybe escape our problems for a week or so. Some of us, we just turn to our alone time. We just look forward to that time when we can shut the world out, gather ourselves for a moment or for a day, and just move on from whatever challenges us. Or we may turn to other things. But usually, for most of us, there's a routine that we follow, things that we turn to when we're going through challenging times. Today, I want to refer you to Psalm 25. David in Psalm 25 reveals where he turns during troubling times. In verse 4, David says to the Lord, "Make your ways known to me, Lord. Teach me your paths." David says that in a troubling time, he goes to God and he wants God to show him his ways, for God to show David how he is moving and working in his situation. He says in verse 5, "Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation." David's desire in his difficult times is that God would continue to teach him his truth so that he would better know how to respond and how to react. And then also in verse 17, David speaks of his own sin and he asks God, "Do not remember the sins of my youth or my acts of rebellion." And so David in his times of trouble seeks God for forgiveness. And so what David shows us is that he shows us that he's expressing complete dependence on the Lord in his time of trouble. He's going to God for instruction, that he would reveal his will to David, that he would teach David through his word. He's also cognizant of his own failings and wants God to forgive him where he has sinned against the Lord. And so let your dependence on God be your strategy for difficult times. It's okay to long for a vacation and long to get away, but ultimately, when we're going through a challenging time, we need to go to the Lord. We need to depend on Him for instruction, depend on Him to guide us, depend on Him to forgive us. And so whatever challenge you're going through, remember to place your dependence on the Lord. Have a blessed day.